planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello, Planner Babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, I wanted to show you my setup for this B6 Traveler's Notebook for just really getting it all pinked out. You know, we're in the month of February, but even if you're watching this video in the spring or the summer, pink is the new black. No, pink is always in. I just love it so much. So maybe this will give you guys some ideas. I did a ton of Dollar Tree DIYs. This is, of course, it is a B6. Might be a tiny bit bigger than a B6. Traveler's Notebook that I got, I want to say probably 2 years ago from Walmart. I have featured it in other videos from when I first got it, but I decided to really make a bunch of stuff to just bling it all out, sort of. Okay, so let's start here on the spine. And what I did here is I took some elastic that I got actually from Dollar Tree. So I haven't seen Dollar Tree elastic in the store in a long time, but I do have a ton of it from when I used to see it all the time. It's the really thin elastic in different colors for beading, but this particular elastic was with a set of beads that I bought from Dollar Tree in a haul that I shared a little while back. And so it had packages. I had packages of beads, and in the package it had a little, thin elastic. So it was white, and I just decided to use that elastic this time because I wanted most of everything to be from Dollar Tree. And then I put the beads on here. So these big pink and green wooden beads right here were in one package that I shared in a haul from Dollar Tree. And then these, or I probably bought several. Every time I buy beads from Dollar Tree, I always buy several. And then these that are kind of metallic, or are metallic looking, these were in different sets of beads from Dollar Tree that I also shared in a haul. And then I just did that same pattern that was at the top here on the bottom. And all I did is I tied the elastic here right along there where my two elastics for my, well, I guess there's 4 altogether, but in any case, these 2 elastics from the Traveler's Notebook, I tied it around there in a knot, and I only had a little bit, like maybe this much on the right side of that tying, and then the long piece was on the other side of the knot. And then I put the bigger beads on first so that the elastic could fit through the holes. Both pieces of elastic could fit through the holes, and you wouldn't see an extra piece of elastic anywhere. And then this is Dollar Tree yarn. It's that really fluffy kind of yarn that makes a weird sort of looking pom-pom that I love so much. It makes me think of Dr. Seuss. So I just made a pom-pom, and I tied it around the extra piece of elastic from this final bead. So for the final bead, I ran the elastic through and then back through again. Then I tied, so you can see that little piece right there. So that's what the elastic looks like. And then at the bottom, I tied a knot. And then I took this pom-pom, I had the 2 pieces to tie it to something or tie it in the middle. And then I tied that around this extra piece of elastic. You can still see the elastic right here. And I just double knotted that. And that holds it very securely. And I love the way that looks. Okay. Then I took some Dollar Tree green ribbon that I got in a haul around Christmas time. And I tied it, double knotted it around this little Dollar Tree tassel keychain that I got ages ago. I mean, like years ago. And then I tied the knot in here. I tied it right inside this little piece right here. Okay. And then I took the ends, I double knotted it. I took the ends and I ran beads through. So this is the same pink bead that's right there. And then the white beads I got around Christmas time in a haul. And then you know, I just twisted the end of the ribbon until it was skinny enough for the beads to go through. It worked out perfectly. And then I just knotted the bottom, and then I used my little Dollar Tree lighters that they used to have the Crocs kind, but now I only see the signature line of their little short lighters. Here I will show you what I mean. So this little lighter, and I just burned the end so that it wouldn't unravel. Of course I knotted it. I just thought it would look, well, I had to knot it because if I didn't, then it wasn't going to hold it. So I double knotted it down here. Okay. Yeah, and I think it looks cute like that. So I love it. I'm happy with it. I kind of wish I had put some white beads in between here, that it would just have a little more white to kind of make the contrast more noticeable, but hindsight is 2020. Okay, so then here, this is the background, is just a scrap piece of paper that I had in my scrap paper stash. And then the words here came from a Dollar Tree greeting card that I used the other stuff, the other images and stuff, for another DIY, which I'll link that for you guys, or put it across the screen rather, in an iCard. And then, so this just says, hope you know how loved and appreciated you are today and always. Isn't that nice? So I just glued that onto the paper scrap, and my laminating machine died. Oh my goodness, yes, it died. But I just ordered a heavy duty one from Amazon that's on its way, so I'm happy about that. I really needed to do that a long time ago. So I used some packing tape to fake laminate this, and then I just used some masking tape to tape it on the cover because I didn't want it to be permanent. I wanted to be able to change it out. So that works perfectly. It won't damage the surface when I take it off, and I can reuse it again somewhere else, and I can put something else right there. And then this was a Dollar Tree sticker. It's the kind that has the little, you can't see, but there's a little mounting piece, mounting tape between these two pieces, between the round part and the gold part. And so all I did was I took a Dollar Tree hole punch, and I punched a hole in there, and I used this charm setup that I already had, and I just made it into a charm. Now on the back, it also had some of that thick mounting tape, so I cut that off and just, you know, took my time to peel all of it off. And then I used a sticker from one of my Dollar Tree sticker books, and I put that on the back so it would look nice and neat. So that is how the outside looks. Okay, then when we go inside, I just kind of went all out, y'all. So let me get myself situated here because there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, then inside here I did a bunch of stuff. So here in this pocket, let's take everything out of here, and I'll explain what we have. So here, this was a greeting card that a friend of mine gave me, and I just cut the image out because it had like this color around the edge. So I cut all that out, and it just makes a really cute little bookmark. And so that just slides right in there to give a really nice pop of color. And then this was on the front of a Dollar Tree greeting card. I shared this card as part of a recent haul, and I just cut out the other words because it had stuff about daughter all on there. So then I just fussy cut it around, and I think it makes a really nice little piece of decor there. So we'll put that back. And then here I made 3 different journaling cards. So this is a scrap of paper that I had here in the background. This pink was from a Dollar Tree greeting card on the inside, and then these 2 were those mounting stickers, and I just cut the mounting sticker part off the back and used some Dollar Tree double-sided tape to put it on there and rounded the corners. So that's that one. Oops, get you in there. And then for this one, same thing, just a different design. So I made it exactly the same way. I think it's really pretty. Now this traveler's notebook is just made kind of weird. And I am looking for my tiny scissors, but I don't know where I stuck them now. Huh, that's kind of weird. So, but I was going to just cut this little piece out. So what I meant by it being made weird is this looks like you should be able to slide stuff down far, right? But it's really only designed to hold business cards. So it was like stopping right here and I needed more room. So I just pulled the fabric that was inside there out, pulled it up, and then used my tiny Dollar Tree scissors to cut across the middle to open it up, and then I tucked the fabric back in there. But there's a little bit of fraying that I need to, fabric fraying that I need to trim down. So yeah, so there's that one. And then I made one more journaling card, and I love this one. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, so that is that one. And then I used some of my original art. So you know I create original art every month for my Patreon members. And one month I did watercolor of flowers in 8.5 by 11. And then I just had it printed on some regular printer paper at FedEx Kinko's around Christmas time because I was using it for some wrapping paper. And so I cut around one of the flowers that I had watercolored and then printed. Oh, now that fabric is getting caught. Okay, there we go. And then I just glued this onto a scrap piece of Dollar Tree greeting card to make it strong like cardstock. Yeah, and so it looks so pretty. I'm really proud of this piece of work right here and how lifelike the leaves look. So yeah, and I didn't trim it all that well, but I used my little Dollar Tree tiny pink scissors that I can't find right now to trim around that. And then I did the same thing with these two pieces. However, on these two I didn't glue them to cardstock because I made this pocket and it's pretty tight. So this I just made out of those little plastic packages. They're like about this tall and this wide, and then they have them that are about that tall and about that wide that you put like jewelry pieces or jewelry when you sell it kind of stuff in. And I had a bunch of those just in a drawer, and so I just decided to make one of them into a pocket. I wish I had used a sheet protector instead because it's a lot more space in there, but this is really tight. So I used Dollar Tree double-sided tape to glue it on here, to put it on here. And then I just cut around these flowers, which are my original art as well. I just cut around those and left them on the paper so that it wouldn't be too bulky. And then I just slide it right in here, and it looks really pretty. Oops, I'm kind of bending that one. I bent the paper a little bit. That's the downfall of it not being cardstock. But if I don't take these out, I won't have to worry about that. Okay. And then this was another puffy sticker from Dollar Tree. I just took the puffy part, not puffy, mounting sticker. I just took the mounting part off, and then I used masking tape to put it on top of this because I want to be able to change it out. And then I just glued the heart back on because it was on mounting tape as well. And now this dashboard is from Walmart. I bought it separately, and I think it's really pretty and perfect for the season. However, the inside of it is blue, and it wasn't fitting with my theme. Oh, I taped this, I forgot. So I just took a cover from a greeting card that a friend gave me and some masking tape and taped it just on the edge so that it would stay in place. And this is so beautiful. I love it. So I already had this. This is a dot grid insert that I also got from Walmart. And it was came with it. I think I switched it out from another one, but this sticker I put on here from Michael's that I had a long time ago. So it's just a little dot grid insert, B6, and then there's the other side, so now you can see what it actually looks like on the inside of this cover. And I washi taped them because the cover that came with them, they only go to here, and so whenever you open it up, it's like it's popping up. So they didn't make it where it would cover all the way around, so I used washi tape. So I haven't made anything to go in there, and I probably won't this year, but I'll have something to do for next year. And then this is just another insert. This is what the cover came like. I love that it has the plastic because you can change things out. And then this is an insert that I had, and so I'm going to be using this. That came from Walmart as well. I'm going to be using this as my health journal. I'm tracking some things. I want to be able to take this with my doctor and just use all for health. So I'm starting that this week because I will be seeing her in March, and that way I'll have a month's worth of stuff. And then this is a dashboard I made a long time ago, and it just works really perfectly in here. And that's it. I don't have anything else. This pen I ordered from a company online that apparently is no longer in existence, but it's really pretty, and I think it works really well. Oh, and I'll let you guys know as well, I don't think I've updated you in a while on my health and the what do you call it, thyroid nodule and all that. Everything should be okay. I am in the category of where it's not likely cancerous, and thyroid cancer is rare. And when you do have it, the nodules, if they grow, and the cancer grows very, very slowly. So I'm in the category where they'll check it again in a year, and I am comfortable with that because I've done all the research on it. I do, though, have something under my chin in the same spot that the salivary gland infection was, and they're scheduling to just check that and make sure that it's not a stone or something else that might need to be addressed. So, and I'm feeling good. So praise God. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you lots of ideas on how you can decorate your traveler's notebook for this time of year, or if you just love pink and hearts and all that kind of stuff. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share and comment. It really helps my channel a lot. Also, I have 2 Facebook groups. The one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways, and we'll be doing a giveaway this month also. And then the one that's for local is Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ, and there we normally meet in person once a month. We're going to start back up now that the weather is perfect for that, because we can do it outside because of COVID. So just go ahead and join that if you're interested on Facebook, and we do post on Facebook as well. And then if you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.